Hey Arnie, what is CPTPP and how can it benefit my business? That's the question we're going to answer today. Welcome. My name is Arnie. I am your customs manager and I'm here to answer your questions. And Janice from the UK sent us an interesting email saying, hey, I heard that the UK has acceded to a new trade agreement with a long name, CPTPP. What is this all about and can my business benefit? Hey, in this column and this YouTube videos, we answer your questions. So send them through and when selected, I'll answer them. Easy as that. So CPTPP, the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP. You might be wondering, what is it exactly and how does it benefit your customs processes, businesses, and so on? So let's break it down and focus on the important customs element of it that are the most important, and that is, of course, the rules of origin. But step by step. So CPTPP is a trade agreement that includes at least 11 countries or, more. But as I've said, these countries include Japan, Canada, Australia, Mexico, and several others. It is designed to reduce barriers, promote economic cooperation, and enhance market access to its members. And as of December 2024, the UK is now a member of CP. Now, with reduced tariff and easier market access, the agreement can open up significant opportunities for businesses involved in the trade of goods between those countries. But there's a key point. For the goods to benefit from this reduced lower tariff, they must meet specific rules of origin. Rules of origin are essential in determining the nationality, economic nationality of a product. You could say it like that. They help customs authorities figure out where a product comes from, whether it is made from a CPTPP member country or whether it's outsourced outside from this agreement. So if you're trading between a CPTPP countries, you need to make sure that the product meets these rules of origin and the origin requirements that are determined in the trade agreement of the CPTPP. And that, if you meet these rules, that will then ensure that you can qualify for the so-called preferential treatment, like reduced tariffs under the agreement. So, how can you use CPTPP for your advantage? Well, step one is understand the rules of origin requirements. First, you really need to understand what these rules of origin are, and especially for your product category. So the rules of origin are different for food as they are for electronics. These rules outline how much of a product must be made with CPTPP content, or in a CPTPP region, I should better say, to be eligible for preferential treatment. For instance, certain products might require a certain percentage of their value to come from a CPTPP country. Doesn't matter which one, it just has to be. So there's flexibility within the group of CPTPP countries, but not from outside. So the second step would be to maintain proper documentation. So make sure you keep your records and your explanation as to how you meet these rules of origin. You need to document the origin of the goods to prove that they meet the necessary requirements. This could include invoice, shipping documents, and certificates of origin, of course. And three, you want to work with specialists, with experts. You want to consult with customs experts like me to ensure that you are importing the products correctly, that you meet all the requirements, and that you're interpreting the rules of origin correctly, because they can be a little tricky. Because they are complex, mistakes can be made, and that can lead to extra delays and costs. And of course, I'd be delighted, Janice, to help you out. Just get in touch. So, Janice, I guess by taking advantage of the CPTPP and your understanding of the rules of origin, you can now significantly reduce the costs in a way that you couldn't do before. And you can expand your market opportunities and bring more UK product to the world and import more products that you are using for processing, for example, more cheaply. And you can trade more across the Asia Pacific region and even have a little enclave in Europe now. So it's all about being compliant and prepared. That's it. Thank you so much for listening. If you've got questions or you need guidance navigating CPTPP, then you know what to do. Just reach out, and I'll be happy to support you. And if you have a questions, all you do is you email us, and then we'll make it happen. Thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait for another edition of Ask the Customs Manager. Lots of tips coming your way. Until next time, happy trading. See ya.